here. If you're here, please make sure you like and share. What's going on Facebook? A little bit of technical difficulty, but that's all right. This is not going to stop what we're here to do. This is like more and more capacity. You already know where the stretch is necessary. Yes, perfection is not the measure. And again, excellence is expected. And most of all, maturity is mandatory. I'm here to leave you with very short snippets tonight because we want you always to be able to digest what you hear. Say what's up to my son in the back. This is all about position power. Yeah, we think about position, it's taking up space. It means order. It means where are you as far as in relevance to where you're going now and later. Hello, if you're joining, please say hello to me. Make sure you also like and share. But position power. I want you to think about this. I woke up this morning and that's all that was on my mind. Position power. Who are you giving power to that are in position? Think about it as a table. Who has room at your table? Who's on your front row and who needs an exit strategy? Hello, Spencer. Good to see you. Who has room at your table? Who's on your front row and who needs an exit strategy? This is what you have to remember, that literally that everybody that you allow in your life, they have position power. Either they're for you because you invited them or they're not. But you have invited them and given them room. So now they have position power. Take a moment and analyze, not everybody else, but analyze yourself, because accountability begins where? It begins with me. Determine, yes, who you are in relationship with. What are the things that you need? What are the things that you lack? Invite the people that you need and give them position and power. Always know whoever's on your front row. When you think about your front row, those are your hype people. Those are the people that are with you when you're up, when you're down. They're going to correct you and tell you the truth, even when it hurts. Why? Because we have blind spots, so we don't know what things we may change or need to change. We may not know how we're coming off. But again, whoever's on your front row, you have given them position power. Evaluate that. Because sometimes when it comes down where the rubber meets the road, those you've given position and power to may need a detour. They may need a change of direction, or maybe you do, and that's okay. And so then it's time to figure out, how do you develop an exit strategy? Exit strategy causes you to be honest. It causes you really to understand exactly who you are, where you're going, how you're going to get there. An exit strategy does not mean that you are closing doors, but it does mean that you are leaving places. Whether those choose to close the doors behind you or not, that's completely up to them. But it's the time for you to look for your next step. You got to have an exit strategy. It's okay. It's okay to reevaluate. Who has room at your table? Who's on your front row? And who needs an exit strategy? And if you're at the wrong table, you get a chance to do the same thing. It's all right. It is okay. In this season of the unknown, God has still given us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And if we lack any of it, we can ask for it. And He promised He would give it to us and not hold back. If things are a little off track and you're not sure how to get it back on track, if you constantly have these questions of, ooh, are they for me? Forget about talking about haters. Forget that. You don't have the energy or the time to focus on that. People are going to be people. We must evaluate who has room at our table, who's on our front row, and who needs an exit strategy. Point blank. And as everybody, the kids say, period. That's it. Who are you giving position power to? Ask yourself why. Who's taking your time? Who's literally picking your brain and you're giving energy and ideas to without anything in return? Everything must have a ROI, a return on investment. And if it doesn't, it's okay. You get to change the position power. Yeah, position power. Who you making room for? And who's just filling space? And it's okay to change that order and make space for new. Make sure you're healed so that what you're attracting to you is what you actually need. It's not draining, but it's pouring into you. Oh boy, position power. We have the authority. We know what we need. Don't be afraid to make the necessary changes. And when do we do it? We do it now. This is like more capacity. The stretch, daggone it, it's necessary. It ain't gonna always feel good, and you may not like what you may see about yourself first, but you can make the necessary changes. Value your yes. Be strong enough to stand in your no without explanation, whatever that may be. Make the necessary changes. Perfection is not the measure, because excellence is expected. And you already know, most of all, maturity is mandatory. Position power. Who's at your table? Who's on your front row? And who needs an exit strategy? God bless you guys. Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, sis. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.